Hi developers, have you ever needed a custom avatar component in Blazor but did not want to rely on third-party libraries? So, well, in today's video, we are building a fully functional avatar component with a button on it from scratch. So we will use only Blazor and CSS, meaning no JavaScript or no external dependencies at all. So this component will let users upload, so you can use it as a UI to upload, change or remove their avatars easily, so making it a perfect profile section in your Blazor applications. So what we'll structure the avatar component and style it using pure CSS, add a button for easy updates, and then make it dynamic so that and usable, so that it's reusable across your projects. And then you can change the button icon or the avatar image very easily. So let's start. So first thing first, so we'll create the required files for the avatar component. So razor file, let's name it avatar. Okay, and the code behind file as well. Dot avatar dot razor dot cs. Okay, and the style sheet as well. Hmm. Okay, so we have the files now. So plan is that one, we'll create a static avatar and then finalize it. I mean, we will apply the CSS to it and then leave it in such a way that we want it as a final. So without any parameter or properties or something, which we will add once we have the consistent UI look of feel of the avatar. Okay, so let's have our main wrap, which will hold the full component. Okay, let's call this wrap, maybe avatar wrap. Yeah, which will have a file image, so which will fix right now. So static image for now, we will make it dynamic. So for now, just static everything, and then it will have a button as well, um, so which will be clickable, so round button, well, right side and to the bottom button, and then which will have our icon. So bootstrap icon, I mean. So let's have it. For instance, we can have a camera icon. Okay, so this is the HTML we need, very neat and clean. And now need to apply some CSS to this. So we have this wrapper over here. So we can have our avatar of any size, but let's start with maybe 72 width, and then height also 72, but we can change the size also, maybe 64, 64, 48 or 48 or something. Just feel free to play around with it. And then the image and this wrap. Okay, image. So if it is 72 width, 72 height, so we want the image to get the full width and height of the container. So we can say width equals 100%, which will be 72 in our case, and height as well 100%. So it will extend to the full width and height of the container, which is good actually. And then we want a radius also for this image, so we can say radius 50%. Okay. Okay, so let us see that one. We have an image and we have a button, and then let's try to execute it and see how does it look. I have already created one demo page to demonstrate this one. So just need to have our custom component over there. Okay. Okay. So let's try. Have some errors. Partial. So yeah. So class has to be partial because we are using code behind. So separate file has a code behind. So it has to be partial. So half component is in the HTML, half is in the CSS. Yeah, it shows. It shows us the image with the perfect circle, and then the button is also square, but we want it to be round, and then we want to place it over here, bottom on the right side. So for this one, we need to do a couple of changes to the button. So it should be round, and then it should have the background color of the primary color, which we are using from different previous videos, like this bottom border, and then over here also this primary color. So, and then over here as well, we'll use the same background for the primary color. And then also we don't want this border, black border, we want to get rid of that one. And then place this over here. So let's do that. So far we have given the CSS to the image. Well, it's the turn of button now. Button. Okay. For the button, first of all, we want to position this to the bottom right. Okay. So for this one, we have to set the position of the button to the absolute. Okay. And then the container should have the position relative, so that its absolute position is relative to the wrapper. So position relative. Okay. Okay. Relative. Okay. And then we want it to be on the right side to the bottom. So let's have this. We can say bottom 0. We want it to put the extreme bottom, and then on the right side. So right also 0. And then also we want it to be round, so we can say border radius 50%, and 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 then we will see that how does it look, and then do the rest of the settings then accordingly. Yeah, its position over there, but two things, it's slightly bigger actually, we don't want, and then border is still there, so we need to remove the border. And then the background should be, as I said, should be the primary color of our current theme. So we need to set the width and height of the button as well. We'll do that. Uh, we can set that width maybe 22. We will adjust it if it doesn't get fit. Okay. And then border none. Okay. We don't want any border, or we can give a border also. But background needed to be set first actually. Background color primary color. Oh, color. Okay. And border also we don't want, so we can say, but we need a border as well. So we can say border solid 1px primary color. Okay. And then the icon should be white color then, because the background is darker. So color. Okay. So let's see our new settings for the button. Yeah, it seems fine actually. It's over there. The thing is that this font is bigger actually. Size of icon is bigger. It has to be smaller. So um, let's do that. We can say the font size of the font size maybe 12 pixels. And one thing more actually, we should give the border to the image also, because if the image background is lighter and the page background is also lighter, so it will merge with them. So we can have it's good to have a border around the image. So border, maybe the lighter color, the lightest one, um, light gray. So primary color is darker, secondary color is that lighter shade of the dark primary color, and then black, white, and some gray shades. So that's we are playing around in all our videos. So it will have that, and then this one. So let us try this out. Ah, good. See, now the body is there, and then body is there, and then this is actually this is bigger actually, still having the largest size of this one, and then I believe that the button might have some margin or padding which we need to remove so that we can have perfectly center this in the button itself. So let's do that. Um, so we can say padding 0. So button should have not have any padding, so it should be 0. And then it should have the cursor pointer. Means so it should have the hand, so that the user knows that it's clickable. And then one thing more, once we hover over pointer to the button, it should show us that it should change the color of the background color of the button to the different one. So it's very easy actually, not so difficult. So we can say button hover, okay, and then we have the secondary color also, which we want to set it now. So we can say um, background color var. Okay, so background color will be secondary color, and then also because the secondary color is lighter, and then the the icon color should be then darker than, because once you hover our cursor over there. So I think we should create the color, set the color of the on hover, your button color should be the darker one of this. So it becomes the inverse of everything. So in normal situation, the button has a darker background and the lighter foreground. So, but if we hover over there, so background becomes lighter and the color becomes darker. So let us try this out. Yeah, it does. It does actually. See, so once we hover our cursor over there, pointer, it changes, and then hand pointer also comes up. So normally it will look like this, which is good actually, which is good. So it's nice. So that's the UI we were expecting, and then it works. See, hover over there and changes. So now we don't want this image to be fixed actually. We want a different image on different times, and then we don't want to have a fixed icon also. We want it to be configurable and then supply it as a parameter to this custom component, so which is not so difficult. So it's time for the C# code. Okay, so parameter uh, to okay, and then what it doesn't work actually. Public string image URL. Okay, and then also the icon, it's a button icon. uh, Button icon, two things. So instead of hard coding the image over there, so we'll use that parameter image. Okay, image URL, and over here button icon. Okay, and then now we need to supply it from our demo page. So image URL equals image avatar underscore one dot png. Let's confirm this. We have that over there. Yeah, it's there. Seems fine. Huh? Okay, and then the button icon as well. Um, BI camera. Okay. Let's try. No, image isn't picked up. Avatar images actually. This is an images folder. Okay. Yeah, same seems no change, but this time it's configurable. So what we will do, we'll create more avatars over here with the different images on the different icons. So div style equals margin top, just to have a margin on the top, and then display flex gap to rem. Okay, and then okay, and then we'll copy this down there. So this time we can use the 3 and then BI. Sometime we need to have an avatar so that users click on that one, so we can change the avatar. So we can have some edit like pencil, and then let's have one more actually. So we have the 5, yep, and then sometime we on clicking on that one we can say that okay, we want to chat or message. So chat chat dots. So now we have three avatars side by side, each with a different image and a different button icon. So let's try. Yeah, we got that. So this is good actually. So see, 3 of them is working. So this one we can use to change the image by camera. So clicking on that, we can launch the camera and then so click the image. And this we can use for different reasons. So if you want to change the image of the avatar, and this one also if you want to send a chat message or something. So we have 3 of them with the different icons and the different images, so which looks consistent, and then they can be used for as a UI with which lets user to upload or change um, or remove their avatars very easily. So it's a good UI to be used, and then it's a perfect for profile section in Blazor applications. So but one thing more, so it's good that but it's not clickable. So once we click on that one, it should call back to the parent that user has click on that one, and that the method over there can be programmed. So let's do that very quickly. Over here, let's have that on click. Okay, public event callback. So need not to send any parameter because on click. Okay. Okay. And then once we click on the button over here, we should call that function. So on click, on button click, we need to define that function in the okay over here. Okay. So on click dot. Okay. Okay. So whenever we click over that function will be called. So that's a one-liner. Okay. Good. And then we'll have that property over here on click. So over here you can say on click. Okay. So over here we can do the action. So oh my god, right, again copy it instead of pasting. Okay. Yeah. So you can have all of them. Okay. So we have event callback now. So once we click on the button, it will call the method into our custom component, which in turn will call the event callback method. Okay. This one it seems is not great, so I need to change. Yeah. Yeah, this method is called actually. See over there, and then this also. Yeah, and third one as well. Definitely it will. So we didn't stop over here, but it does. Let's try. Yep. Yep. And then this property is my type error. Should be button icon over here, button over here, and button as well over here. So okay, now seems fine. Okay, so what that one is that? Huh? Should we refresh? Let's start it. Oh my god, it stopped. That's why. Yeah, okay, perfect. So that was our avatar, which you can pull into your application wherever you need to display your profile or something. So that's it for now. Thank you.